Welcome to the episode of the 600-second conversation. 600 seconds. Actually, it is not a time trial. You don't have to answer everything very quickly. But today we have my good friend Ashely MiDNiTE Glassel.
You can make it sound fancy if you want, but it's Glassel. Sure.
All right, we're about to do the 600 seconds starting right now.
Okay.
Ashely, what is the first app that you open in the morning?
Twitter. Twitter's by far the best social media.
You think?
Yeah, I mean, if I have like messages and stuff, I'll go through that. But as far as like if you're talking about social media and my little routine, like definitely Twitter, by far the best, my favorite social media.
It is?
Yeah.
All right, what is one podcast that you listen to? You don't have to say the Eavesdrop podcast.
Well, obviously the Eavesdrop, but I like Joe Rogan Experience. I've been listening to him for years. I don't listen to every episode because they're pretty long and there's a lot of them, but I try to pick up on cool ones or just even watch the highlights that he uploads. If
you can snap your fingers and pick somebody that you want to hear a podcast from, who would it be?
Man, that's a good question. I got to think about that one for a little bit. I think I would want to hear like, this is going to sound like weird and true crimey, but I would want to hear like private investigators like experience or like certain cases, but they just probably can't because of like privacy reasons.
The Copcast?
Yeah, the Copcast or the PI cast.
Yes. Hey, if any of you are cops out there that want to do a podcast, you guys don't have to show your faces or say where you're from. I'd be interested in at least having a conversation about it.
Yeah.
I've been in such a podcast like binge, not necessarily listening to it, but just the whole idea of podcasts has really captivated. Like for the last 6 months, all I've been thinking about is like, how do we make podcasts bigger and better?
Right.
So I've been on that sort of mental binge on that. So Copcast, that's...
Dude, yeah, I would want to listen to like private investigators because some of it can probably get real dicey, especially like, what if you're like a private investigator that lived in Washington, D.C. and he knows like a bunch of weird political junk? I don't know why that would be like interesting to me.
Yeah.
Get the tea, I don't know. I think it'd be cool.
Get the tea.
But they probably can't.
Who's your favorite YouTuber currently?
Okay. Currently, it's James Charles. I don't know why. I don't wear makeup, really.
Yeah.
I don't know why I like watching him so much, but he is like so entertaining to me. He's like blown up over the last year even more. So yeah, that, and then I'm really liking like the Shane Dawson conspiracy.
I think Shane Dawson is the best YouTuber right now, period.
Dude, period. And the fact that he's like maintained relevancy for as long as like people don't understand how hard it is.
No,
in
they
entertainment.
Don't. And to get the views now, more views now than he used to back in the day. And it's nuts because he grew up, not grew up, but he was, like, YouTube was here, he was here, and then they went up like this together.
Yep.
Like, that's what, it's 2005 till today. What is that,
he's
14 years?
Yeah, he's been like OG.
Yeah, it is insane to me, the amount of people that you would see back then. I mean, name YouTubers from way back then that are no longer YouTubers, right? And then you have this dude that continuously reinvents himself and then creates better content.
Yeah,
I'm talking about documentaries that he makes and he shoots and he doesn't shoot, but he like, it's wild. I think he's, I'll agree. He is my favorite YouTuber right now.
Yeah.
Obviously, in the past has been, the likes of Casey.
Obviously,
PewDiePie will always be my thing. One thing, subscribe to PewDiePie if you haven't already.
Yeah.
I hadn't subscribed. I don't think I subscribed to him. And
how's that possible?
I don't know. Because I just go to his channel.
Oh, you just like go see it? Yeah. Makes sense.
Which reminds me, if you guys are watching this and you guys don't sub to my channel, please sub to my channel.
Yeah, hit the subscribe button.
Thank you. Hit her stuff is going to be listed down below. Subscribe to hers as well.
Hit me up on Twitch. I'm on there too. I'm on Twitch more than YouTube. But
are you really?
Yeah, I love streaming.
That's your thing now?
That's my jam. Love streaming.
You know what's crazy is, let me tell you, the app that I open in the morning first is Instagram.
Really?
Yeah.
Like the pictures right away? Visual?
Yeah, I just my engagement there with the people that follow me there isn't as good as it is on other platforms. So I'm trying to make an effort to talk to as many people as I can there. So if you guys will follow me on Instagram, instagram.com/OpTic with the 3, and then yours is?
OpTic MiDNiTE _. I'm not verified on Instagram. I tried and they took my
It is impossible to get a hold of somebody on Instagram. I've made peace with that fact. Seth got hacked over 2 years ago, and since then they haven't been able. His YouTube got hacked at the same time. His Twitter got hacked at the same time.
Yeah, I
his
remember
Instagram got hacked at the same time. But within 3 days, we had his Twitter and his YouTube back. Still to this day, we don't have his Instagram.
That's crazy.
That is nuts. And I've reached out to so many people that just can't help. And look, I'm not gonna complain because they're whatever. But anyway, it's not their fault.
Yeah.
Either way. So yeah, for me it's Instagram, and then immediately thereafter I go to YouTube. No, I'm sorry, Twitter. And then YouTube comments and all that stuff. Let me ask you a more personal question. Who is your celebrity crush?
Lady Gaga, man. I don't know why. Like, well, I do know why. I think she's so talented, and that's like, I guess, a big part of it. But also, I just think she's really good looking, and like, she looks cool to hang out with.
And if you had a male crush?
My male crush is actually, like, even before they made A Star Is Born, my male crush was Bradley Cooper. I just love him. I love his movies. I think he's really talented as well. I think this like sparked because I saw like some old clip of him. You know, like is it Actors on Actors or Actors Studio or something like that, where there's an actor and then they have a Q&A like with an audience member. He was an audience member and he was like really young, fresh actor, and he just seemed so passionate, and like the fact that he took that passion and has turned it into what he turned it into is amazing to me. Also, he's just really attractive, and so. The fact that they were both in a movie together was like my own personal, like, I was so stoked when I went to the theater. Like,
it was a good movie too, which
dude,
added
it's
on
such
to
a good movie.
I didn't even know it was a remake. My mom told me, my mom watched it and she's like, oh, I forgot how it ended, and I was like, what do you mean? She's like, yeah, there was one with somebody else.
But there's been like 2 or 3 of them or something.
I don't even remember. I'm not gonna pretend to know. What is your favorite movie of all time?
Pulp Fiction. Or Back to the Future 2.
Really?
Depends on my mood, yeah.
Get out of here. Pulp Fiction, really?
Love Pulp Fiction.
That's
love
crazy.
Quentin Tarantino
What
movies.
is the worst movie you've ever watched?
I forget. I remember I went to the theater with this chick one time, and we were the only people in the theater, so that should have been like our first sign. But I forget the movie, but we walked out, and I've never walked out of a movie. I will watch the whole thing.
What was it?
I don't remember. It was so bad, I like must have repressed it. Like, I was like, we got to get out of here.
Mine is... not Drive, but Driven.
Driven?
Yeah, Driven. It's with Sylvester Stallone, one chick, and some dude that was... Okay, the quarterback in Remember the Titans. Okay, and it's about race car drivers. It is the worst acted movie in the history of acting.
Holy
and I
smokes.
watched it more than once just so I made sure that I was not being like overly critical, because I am overly critical about a lot of things.
So you were
and I
like,
just cannot believe. Like, do yourself a favor and watch it. It is
Driven?
that bad. Yeah. Oh my God, the pool scene. How did that make it into theaters? I don't know. I mean, I do know it's because of Sylvester Stallone. He's a G.
Yeah,
he was the only good actor.
How much did they pay him? Holy.
Well, I think it was his movie. I think he
wrote
it, directed it.
He was like, hey guys, I have an idea.
Yeah, I like the concept is really good, but it was just really, really bad. It was so bad.
That's yikes.
What is your favorite show going on right now?
Oh, that's going on right now? Gosh.
Game of Thrones?
Okay, I'm in the middle of like trying to watch Game of Thrones to catch up to where we're at.
When you say trying, what do you mean?
Well, the first season's a little slow, Hector, so like I get stalled a lot. I'm not interested because it's so slow in the first season. But I just it's funny you ask, because like just recently I started rewatching it again, but with subtitles, and really making an effort to don't watch it before bed. Like, I'm making an effort so that I can finally like catch up, get hooked, and be ready for the new season. So I'm stoked for that. Other than that, True Detective Season 3 looks really good, but I haven't watched it yet.
Haven't watched it either? No.
Did you see Season 2? It was so bad.
I did.
Well, I shouldn't say so
good?
bad.
Is that what you
it
said?
was not good.
Okay, yeah. I've seen
The
season
first
2.
season
I didn't
one-
mind it as much.
Yeah.
Season 1 is obviously one of the best pieces of show ever.
Have you ever watched this show called Leftovers on HBO?
Yes.
I love
Season 1, that's the smokers, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't watched Season 2, but I did watch Season 1. It's like Ozark. I watched Season 1. Season 2's out. I just haven't watched it because I don't know.
Season 2, it picks up so good, and it's amazing. And there's only 3 seasons of the show ever. It's one of my like all-time favorite.
On Ozark?
No, Leftovers.
Oh, Leftovers. So
Yeah.
Okay.
So season 2 is where it like gets lit. Like,
Yeah, really?
good. Yeah.
Because I liked Season 1. So
if you like Season 1, Season 2 and 3 will blow your mind. Like,
I'm super excited about Deadwood. If you guys have you ever seen Deadwood? If you guys have never seen Deadwood, you are missing out on one of the best characters in TV history ever, by far.
Cooler than like Heisenberg and stuff.
Yes, Al Swearingen, one of the best in the world. Oh my God, he's my spirit animal. If I was going to say something,
That's on HBO.
it's on HBO.
Okay.
It's called Deadwood, and the movie's about to come out. And it's only 2 seasons, so you should
Oh,
watch
damn.
it. Another show that entrepreneurs should watch is How to Make It in America. There's 2 seasons. Super upset that they killed it. But if you're an entrepreneur, especially if you're a clothing or fashion entrepreneur, you should definitely watch it. It's amazing.
Is that on Netflix?
No, that's on HBO as well.
Oh, cool.
HBO is a champion at killing amazing shows. Rome. I'll stop there because this is my favorite show of all time. Best political show ever in the history
Really?
of politics. Yeah. It rivals.
Damn.
What other political shows out there?
Like House of Cards?
House of Cards. Yeah. But way better than that because
Yeah.
it's so good. Everything's outmaneuvering, mentally outmaneuvering the other, and all that. Anyway. Ashely, that has done it for the 10-minute,
We nailed that.
600-second, why I call it 10 minutes, 600-second podcast. Thank you. We'll see you guys on the next one.
Peace out.